Alright, we are back. We have just picked up Remote Power, which, as I've said many times before, is amazing, especially when combined with Reroute. So we are kind of entering the mid-game. We've got more drones than we can use, and, despite the fact that we just picked up, a drone shape that I haven't seen before, except in the newest dev Let's Play. Unfortunately, he only has 80 max HP, and while it's better than Mouse, Mouse has 60 HP going for him right now, whereas Ian has nothing at all. So we're going to go ahead and just ditch Ian. Boom! He's gone. We will... honestly, I think we'll actually keep that stealth. We'll cycle it out for the new one. And just kind of keep things riding. I want to repair the scan, because that's actually really good. We got like 6 or 7 scrap in one room from one scan, and I'm pretty sure it's managed to make up that 11 scrap that we just spent on it. As for everything else, again, we'll swap out the scrap. The tow is dead. We're going to wait for an auto trader so that we can get all 3 scrap back for it instead of just the 1. This interface we're not worried about because we've got that one. Oh. They are basically the same. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we'll keep running this one then. We've got a stun here. How much is the stun? Okay. This turret, which we'll, keep in reserve. We've got a turret that's only 12%. We've got a turret that's 3%. And we've got a speed boost, which is kind of... Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and just scrap that, because whatever. And so, yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape. Trying to remember what our plan of attack was through all this. I think it was, H and F with the 2 things. H is actually looking safer, so we'll do that first. And we'll go ahead and swap that out. Swap that out. Oh, yeah, we want to make sure we actually have a tow. So, modifications, creates, tow, assemble new tow. Alright. Alright, so Wally is back to, all white upgrades. We don't need this stun. We're not worried about that. So, I think that's basically what we do want to have. So, let's go do it. Oh my god. I just wasted... Ah, shit. I just wasted a move. We just totally skipped that Space Station A. That was fucking sweet with only 1 infestation. We accidentally moved to the Tech B with an unknown number. Shit. Are you really? Because it looks like you're not actually... Are you stuck? Okay. Alright. So, I mean, just business as usual in terms of, having stealth as an ability here. That's just very, very powerful. Kind of just turns these into routine things, at least as long as stealth is working for us. So we're kind of just worried about slime creeping up on us, rather. And just kind of, yeah, we're worried about that. And otherwise, we seem to be in good shape. There we go. There's our enemy. So, just kind of trying to evaluate what I want to do about him. I think what I actually want to do is just lure him into R4 and abandon him there. So, D7. Leave that open. So we just lock him in there. He's stuck. I really like this new flagging feature where we can just make sure that we... Oh, hey Marvin. Alright, that's some cool shit. Let's just pull that back home. Probably wind up selling Marvin as soon as we get back. Unless he has more HP than our other reserves. So yeah, we'll just do that. We'll keep it moving. Okay, so we will keep exploring. Nothing scary there. Oh, that room's already been scanned. Is that why there was nothing scary there? Because we've already checked it, and I'm an idiot? Okay. Probably. Let's keep moving. So, this will actually be very tense. We want to make sure we're not... Okay. Because that was an empty room. Or because that was a room that was attached to our generator. Oh, that wasn't what I was trying to do. But it's whatever. Okay. So I mean, you guys have figured this out at this point. The goal is to, keep a barrier between drones who are, seriously? Great. But yeah, keep a barrier between drones who are, in danger, helpless. Generator drones and what have you. And, what you're actually running up against. Think shit. Alright. I need to find the best way to deal with that. Because I don't think there's actually a good place for him to go. Was that a patrol bot? If that was a patrol bot, it might just be... It was a brute. Fuck. Great. Alright. Fucking lovely. Okay, I can route him into R6. But that doesn't actually save me forever. Okay. So we will try that. We're going to try to back up as much as possible so we don't get touched by the brute. We will see if this is far enough away. We will pray it is. Otherwise, Wally is going down. Of course, brutes love to mess with you that way. I was dumb. Okay, he's probably back in R2. Which actually makes it tougher. Or maybe a little bit easier. I can run in here. Okay, he's not in here. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So this will get us back to where we're trying to get to. So this is what I was trying to do before when I was waiting in the corner. Let's give it a go. Pray that he moves up from here. Go up, go up, go up. Good man. All right. This room should be clear, but just to make sure. Yeah. So we'll get all that. Flag R6 for ourselves. And we're kind of back stuck with pulling our enemy back into here. So if we go here, we should be able to pull them this way. We have even more clearance on this one. So not too worried about space. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Move the flag. And see what's in here. Pray it's nothing. Hope that nothing's in there either. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. So we're safe to bring our generator down here if we want. But certainly to bring our drone number 4 down and do some scanning. Yeah, so we'll bring generator drone down. And we will see what that gets us. Okay. So, yeah. We want to do it from here. Nothing here. That is good. So we have one last spot to check. That looks good. Okay. So we bring 4 in and scan R12 and R13. Find an extra scrap, which is excellent. Go gather that. All right. seal all that off. Make it so we can seal all that off. And let's go check these last two rooms. Try to hide. Try to basically just make sure that we don't get stuck. Alright, let's bring him over. That's an extra copy of something we already have. Alright, so, I mean, again, it's real nice to be able to just 100% clear a room. Oh, there's a brute. Shit. Let's close that on him. We will move that brute back in. Seal him back in here. And he will come soon. There he goes. We run past him. We seal him in. And we bring our other drones to us. We scan. We open A2 and we end. We've scanned every room. We've trapped dudes in other rooms. We've collected all the things we're supposed to collect, which includes 7 scrap, a drone we've added, 2 upgrades on him, and a ship upgrade, with no increases in drone upgrade failure. So that's actually not bad. The mine will help us later. I think it's like 2 mines to kill a brute and 1 mine to kill anything else. Although I don't know if it actually does anything against slime. I don't actually know if it does, you know, if it kills an entire swarm or not. So really the only thing I'm comparing that to is patrol bots, which again we've gotten lucky enough that, you know, everything that we've managed to hit for the last few episodes has been brutes and patrol bots, which are, you know, very easy to route, and, you know, especially with the stealth. So we've gotten extremely lucky. We've got this extra reroute power, which you're not allowed to use. You're also not allowed to use a second remote power, which would be amazing if you could. You know, run remote power in 3 slots, and you can basically power an entire ship without even, you know, ever using a generator upgrade. So that would be sweet. Let's go ahead and clear Marvin out here and prepare to sell him. because 70 hit points is not enough to be worth anything. So in previous versions of this, the fact that we had a second reroute power would be grounds for immediately selling it, because before ship upgrades didn't break, but now they do. And so considering that you have that many slots for ship upgrades, you might as well hang on to an extra of anything that you might actually use. Long-range scanners is something that's very good to like swap in and then immediately swap out. It's like you put it on just for, I'm about to make a jump, and I want to see, if there are better galaxies. I just want to have a better idea of what's out there. Then you can immediately swap it out. Everything else definitely applies to pretty much every ship you can run up against. Transporter is so situational that I actually think it's better to kind of leave that off the ship in a lot of ways until you actually get to an outpost. Unless, you have a spare or two hiding. And yeah, that's this episode. We're basically just cruising with stealth for now. For the foreseeable future, we can, swap it with the other one and repair, and we should be able to get some good clearing in of any ship that doesn't have slime on it. Basically, we should be able to clear anything else. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. I'm really enjoying the new changes to Duskers as we move through the beta.